Hey everyone, we're going to talk about car covers and why you shouldn't use car covers on your car. And that goes for anything from those awful looking leather bras, the Novi stretch bras on the front of the car that I see, and actual car covers. And it's mainly due to dirt. And I'm going to explain that right after this. Okay, so what is the overall goal of these car covers? And generally speaking, the goal is to keep the dirt off the paint, to keep the car clean, and really they do the opposite of that. And so what happens is you have a layer of whatever, it doesn't matter, it could be the softest material on earth, it could be a plush microfiber towel. What happens is over time, dirt either gets up underneath the cover, even if it's secured properly, or the cover itself gets dirty, right? Because if you remove a car cover and you store it and then you put it back on, at some point in that process, the car cover has folded on itself, has touched itself, it has touched the ground potentially, it has gotten dirty just from being in storage. The storage location may have dirt, and I'm not talking about dirt that you can easily like swipe with your finger and you see and it looks like mud or something like that. It's not that serious of dirt that can damage your paint. What can damage your paint is dust, and what you have is small little dust particles, dirt particles, and really they're little fine pieces of sand. And if you've ever heard of sandblasting, you know that they can use sand to completely strip down metal and paint and all that. And of course, they're hitting the paint with high pressure sand, and it's not the same thing, but the concept is the same. And that is that sand is an abrasive. And so even a small amount of sand or dirt or dust that gets trapped between the car cover and the painted surface of your vehicle, when that car cover moves, and it could be, you know, a light movement, it could be somebody leaning up against the car, or putting, sometimes people put car covers on, they put stuff on top of it, or it could be outside and then subject to the wind and it's flapping and it's hitting the car with dirt trapped between. And what's going to happen over time, no matter what kind of car cover you have, no matter how tightly fit it is, there's going to be some play in that car cover. There's going to get dirt and dust that are trapped between the car cover and the car's painted surface, and it's going to start abrading your paint. And I promise you, I polish vehicles all the time that have, and I can tell because the car cover will abrade the paint at the most pointed areas of the car where the car cover is stretched over. For example, along the line of this Corvette, or up here, or the mirror surface, you know, that's primarily where you'll see a lot of the damage. And a lot of times the securing mechanism will even scratch the rocker panels at the bottom where the cover is hugging the paint. So the only situation that may make sense is if it is stored indoors with the car cover for a long period of time, and then the car cover doesn't move, doesn't get rubbed up against, and the car cover gets completely clean before it's ever used a second time. If you are not cleaning that car cover every single time you use it, you're inevitably gonna get dirt trapped between the paint and the car cover, and you will scratch your car, I promise you.